go out and water the sunflowers because it has not rained here in a few days. Look where the wasp got me today. Ow! Okay, so we have got 3 bottles that have been painted. Just halfway because the rest is covered by fabric or beard. But this fabric I'm testing with fabric that's not my absolute favorite, so it is what it is, y'all. And I want the fabric to go underneath, so I'm going to cut it right there. Kim's on her way. I'm going to leave just an overlap, just a little bit. Let me tip this down so you can see what I'm doing. There's the wine bottle. In essence, what I've done is made him a little jacket. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it down at the very top and make like a little hem. I've got my glue gun hooked to a extension cord, so I don't have my normal setup today, so it's a little aggravating. So I'm just doing a little Gorilla Glue strip, trying to keep it as straight as possible. And ouch, ouch, after I burn my fingers, I'm going to turn that down and just make a little tiny hem right there, just so that the top is straighter than it was. And then I'm going to figure out which side I want to be the front. I want this side to be the front, so I'm going to put the main part of the fabric here. So I'm going to lay this down like this. This is going to be the front, and the fabric is going to go right across here. And if you're one of those people that, has to... Now, I didn't have to take the stickers off of this one because the fabric that I'm working with is dense enough to cover it. So if you're working with a dark fabric, you may not have to take all your stickers off. But I've got some soaking in the sink that have to be all of them taken off because I'm going to paint them as ghosts and stuff. And obviously, I can't have them. Now, I have Loctite that I'm going to use as well, but this Gorilla Glue is actually pretty doggone good. It's open. Come on in. It's open. There you are.
Yeah. Make sure my cigarette's out. I can't stop in the car, so I lift one up as I'm walking.
Okay. I'm going to do this one gnome for them really quickly, and then we're going to go sort through bottles, because, oh my God. Okay, I'm going to turn and make a hem right here. Look how many I've got soaking in the sink to take the stickers off of. I've got 8 really nice ones right there.
Oh, yeah.
I figured they would make good ghost or scarecrow.
Oh, you know what I need to do? Make some decals to put on them.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, you should just take a lot and get the stuff off and make some to sell too. And when we set up in the 23rd, bring them and sell them.
Yeah.
You could do like,
Hi, everybody.
oh, it's pointed down.
I know, but they can hear my big mouth.
Kim's here. So when we go to the 23rd, you could take some and sell. And you could even do some like Alvin C. work ones and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the bottom you fold because apparently you want it to sit on, I don't understand why, but the lady that makes these says that you want it to sit on fabric. I don't understand that, but you know something? I'm going to listen to her because she's been making these a whole lot longer than me, so I'm going to listen to her. And let's see, get this around here.
I know everybody don't want to hear this. Possum's got a new home.
Good. I'm glad the possum's safe. Kim saved a possum yesterday.
And my hubby wouldn't let me keep it.
No.
So now he's going to pay.
The husband vetoed, so now he must be punished. Ow, that was hot.
Yeah, buy a new puppy in a few weeks.
Oh, what kind you get?
Whatever Barbie's popping out. Pit. Basset.
I'm anxious to see what those look like, actually. I'm anxious to see what the whole ever.
Yeah, she was bloated. She done be dead.
Yeah. Fold this one over.
Ow.
I know, it's hot. You wouldn't think that hot glue's hot, would you? And I'm just going to push these little puckers in. Now, this lady swears that it's better for it to sit on fabric than to sit on the bottom edge, so I'm listening to this woman. Now, I may be cussing her here in about 2 weeks, but I'm listening to her right now. And I think when I take these and sell these, I think I'm going to put me a Velcro sticker on the bottom and a Velcro strip on the table and Velcro them to the table. Now then, now we've just basically gave it a wine cozy, people, okay? Make sure that your seam stays in the back because nobody's going to see that. And this is where I get to start digging in the animal fur. And what I'm going to do right now is piece him together, probably a rabbit beard. Although I do have a whole big chunk of buffalo.
Buffalo.
But it's rather ugly. It needs to be brushed. Oh, I'm doing dishes or doing laundry, and it still makes that noise when it chickens out. But it's a better noise than coming back at me.
Yeah. Waiting for it to spew out of there like
Like a volcano. He said as small as our little house was, it would always make that noise. And I was like, well, gee, thank you. He said because all of the plumbing is so close together. He said it's just always because that high efficiency washer fishes so much water through. Oh my gosh, I've got 50,000 pieces of rabbit and trying to find one big one is like. Are you emptying pockets?
Yeah.
So you can pull up your breeches?
Yeah, I need a new belt.
Oh. So here's one piece that's kind of cute. But I need to cut it, and I have to cut it in the bag. I need to cut it so that it angles so I can give them more. And I hate cutting. I really wish I had a scalpel when I did this so I could just cut the backside and not the hair. But no, we don't hand me scalpels right now. Look what I do with a pair knife.
Okay. So I say I might have one.
I've got
or a hobby knife.
I've got 150 in the building with David, but I don't dare. I almost took my own finger off of the pair knife the other week, so. Okay, well, I'm going to do this. I may regret giving him this color beard, but. Okay, so I'm just putting glue on the beard. And this is Gorilla Glue, so it sticks to everything. The top stuck. Suicidal blue gun. Get the top stuck, and then I'll do the back. Put that right above the top of. You put it right above the top of the flannel or whatever fabric you're using. Now, what I'm going to do, because this is rabbit, I'm going to go back in here and put a little bead of hot glue and shove the fur up because rabbit notoriously likes to fall down. Not a squirrel, it's rabbit.
Oh boy.
That's her SMS notification. Ah! Okay, that's a little small beard. Now I want him to have a bigger beard, so I have these chunks that I took off of that. And I'm going to try to add to it. But the trick is to make it all look seamless. as seamless as possible. I guess I should have pulled it out of this damn bag.
That's mullen leaves.
It looks like a thistle at the top. What's on the top? Oh, that's just pom-poms.
Yeah.
God, I was stuck on that. Sorry.
You've been interrupting your.
I know my sink sounds like it's going to come out and attack, but I swear it's not. It just sounds really bad. Okay, I think I've gotten enough of this now. We're going to do this last little square. Or triangle. Shapes, Elizabeth. Shapes. And we're going to put it kind of over this way because that's kind of how his beard is funky growing right there. Now, he's got a spot where his hair is not quite right. So I'm going to put glue and smash his fur down. And then I'm going to go and do a line and smash his fur down because rabbit notoriously moves. And then I'm going to find the part, and I'm going to go on the part, and I'm going to smash them together. Wish I had some mousse. And there he is. He needs one more thing. Well, two more things actually. He needs his nose, and then he will need twine pushed around the top of, wrapped around the top of his wine barrel with a little piece of fabric if you want to do that. If you have the fabric to waste, you can do that. So here he is, almost done. Let's see, I can do a little piece of fabric. A little tiny piece of fabric. And it sounds worse because I've got that stupid bucket sitting on it. So it's gonna echo for everybody. Now I like to leave this raw because I think it looks cuter. I'm gonna put it down here though, and then I'm gonna twine it. Cut that. Cut straight, Elizabeth, cut straight. About caught my glue gun on fire the other day with rabbit hair stuck to it.
Oh, shit.
And I'm trying something stuck to it again, and I'm like, I better be careful. I will start fire. I was like, what's that smell? Oh, it's rabbit hair.
Ma'am, how'd your house catch on fire?
Glue gun and rabbit hair. I'm sorry, officer. What were you doing? Crafting. What were you
It's on
crafting?
video.
Yeah. I was telling you to live. I'm totally telling you. Now we're gonna get twine, which mine is all tangled, and I'm working with what I got here. Ugh. Stick it and wrap it. Start out with one side. I found out if you start with one side and then you go to the other, it holds it, it pinches it together. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a scientific reason behind that somewhere. I don't know what it is. But it does it for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna give them a little. Yeah, let's bring that around. Cover that one spot right there. Cover the bottom spot. Thank you. Tie it. Of course, like everybody's here and I'm not getting treats. What is going on, man? And I'm gonna
Give it a pet.
I'm just gonna give them a little dab of glue right on the bow. And then you can leave them like that, or you can stick raffia in the top. Or you're like me and extra. Found it.
We need some Halloween flowers in there.
I go out bittersweet and sunflower somewhere, or I can do bittersweet and leaf. Let's do bittersweet and leaf. I am cannibalizing a whole bunch of old silk flower arrangements. Now, did I want to do wine bottle gnomes? No. But when you give me that many wine bottles, I have to figure out something to do with them because I can't waste them. It's a bad habit of mine that I just can't waste anything. So me and Kim are starting bottle trees and crafting.
And
Sticking
later this year, since James is going back down south now, we can maybe get some more of the huge monster pine cones.
Oh yeah, and I've saved some from last time. They're right in front of my face is where I put it. Hey. Two more of those little things. Those are cute. Two. And he is basically done. Well, I think, no, I could put rabbit in there, but I don't want to. I like just the one leaf. There's your gnome. There's your fallen gnome. Which I find very strange and weird, but apparently people love these things. So there you go. It's a rabbit bearded gnome. I'm going to fix his with my hairdo. Okay, there he goes. His nose is secure. There he is. Okay, now me and Kim are going to go sift through wine bottles. Ugh. And then I will be back tomorrow to show you anything else I've made and what we come up with to do with all these freaking bottles. Bye, guys. Oh, Gypsy was on. I can't see anything with his tip down.